How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Dem!
I was going to say my name, man.
Oh.
Dem Boyz Podcast. How's it going today? Good?
School starts next this Monday, man.
School starts for some of us. Others don't have.
Others don't have
school.
that.
No, we don't have.
Sign up for that career.
I feel tall, like not.
He is, man.
Not hype, but it's
Jolly
like
Green
colossal.
Colossal. Man.
Today we got a couple things to talk about. We got Tiger Woods and some MLB action, some football, of course. Preseason football starting. Pretty excited about that.
I am, man. We posted on Twitter week 1, and then we'll post week 2 the matchups. So, some people following us are pretty excited about us just posting those.
Oh yeah,
because they just excited for some football. Are you ready for some football?
Well, we will jump right into it. Tiger Woods. Okay.
Tiger Woods. We got.
Woo. Has he become washed up? Is he done? Is Tiger over?
I want to say yes, but you never underestimate the power of determination. So right now, it's not showing good signs. There's signs where he has an okay outing, and then he goes and he tanks it. So that shows a sign of this more of an exiting the sport than staying around 3-4 years. And it's also the health issues, the wear and tear, how intense when he's younger with his swings, and how much of his body to use, from the knees and the arms and the hips.
Oh yeah.
So. He's a very intense player. My thing is, we don't know. The question when Tiger asks, what is the exit experience golfer to just say, okay, I'm at peace. So I think that is the toughest thing that you don't know because you're not that person. There's something that he is still pursuing and looking to accomplish before he says. So, and that's on Tiger. So, in all due respect. You said how I felt last
time. Sports, I had to get it out. all good. So basically, Tiger Woods, I think, back in the day, Tiger, let's say day 2. Day 2, he had, he was on par with everybody else, 2 strokes under. But let's say he had Vijay Singh on him, he had Phil Mickelson on him, and he had David Duval on him, right? That third day comes around. David Duval starts to feel a little tight in the neck. Right? Vijay Singh is not feeling too hot either. It seems to me like nowadays you got guys like Ricky Fowler and Jordan Spieth, and they're not scared of Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods does not scare them. They'll be on par with him and still stay with him, even in the tournaments that he does okay with.
I think you got to give that credit to Tiger, revolutionizing. The game. Encouraging people to step up the level of play. And once you've got past that era of Tiger Woods domination, now people, I think you credit that to Tiger Woods, why people are playing with the confidence or coming out the way, because that's just the standard that he set.
No, it's understandable.
That's a compliment to a person when people, are not fearing and playing. It's like now that stepping up to the occasion, to this level of play that has been set, the records that have been made.
Softball. No, so basically, actually, one of the other things I was going to say was Tiger Woods and his ex-wife.
His ex-wife, yeah.
His ex-wife.
There's,
some rumors.
I
know that I want you to bring it up because I have not heard this. I did not hear this.
Some rumors that Tiger Woods was putting forth some effort to reach out to his ex-wife to reconcile.
To win again?
You're right.
To win again, basically.
Sometimes you look at it with just some poor personal decisions you make in life that does have
a negative effect on how you act. Correct. Maybe he should.
So maybe there's just, I don't know if it's just the winning it. Maybe
the working women weren't working anymore. So
big talks like a politician.
Right, talking like a politician. So basically, in as far as
David running for councilman, 2018.
2018. I'm not. I'm not. We gotta be 30. No, 25.
Here? No.
Councilman's probably they let you in at 18.
21, yeah.
Don't matter. So right now, baseball news.
You can do it.
The trade deadline, the major league trade deadline isn't passed, but the waiver deadline, where teams put their expensive kind of not washed up, but expensive. They don't really need them at this particular time. Players, they put them on waivers. If they clear the waivers because they have expensive contracts, they're able to be traded.
Right.
We got a couple big names that are possibly might be traded. As far as Chase Utley from the Phillies.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that was talked about.
Yeah, right.
It's been talked about, but names of the Giants. Actually, the Giants were working out a deal with them. It was almost
San Francisco Giants.
San Francisco Giants, the New York Giants. The Yankees were another team that was possibly out there. The Yankees, they made no moves really, except for that one bum who got injured. But hey,
I think they said we just don't go with what we have.
They shouldn't.
That's what it's looking like.
It is. It really is. But another name that we'll bring up will, quite possibly steer that the other direction. James Shields. From Tampa. Is it from Tampa? San Diego. San Diego's James Shields is good. Great pitcher, but I mean, you do feel where do you see him landing if anywhere?
I mean, I don't. It's hard to tell you. Before you can tell because teams have more, give you more. People are so close to the sleeve now. That's one thing I say that have changed. Before you can have an idea of who wanted who. Now you just sometimes it just really
kind of blows your mind.
Yeah, like they picked one person out.
What were you thinking? Kind of like the Jose Reyes Troy Tulowitzki trade. I mean, that's another guy who's going to be traded is Troy Tulowitzki. I guess it was just a big roster dump. They actually also got the Blue Jays' top prospect.
Right.
So it was basically a Troy Tulowitzki for a prospect trade because they put them through waivers. The Yankees, quite possibly a team that might get him.
I mean, let me ask you. I mean, I really couldn't answer that about Shields, but where do you see the possibility for Shields?
James Shields, a lot of people need arms. So as far as but the teams who need an arms pick somebody up. The Rangers, the Royals, Astros pick somebody up. The Mets already have.
They're doing the six-pitcher rotation.
Correct.
Right, the Mets are still using it, or
I believe they still are. That's what they have forearms who are top grade arms, like Matt Harvey, Jacob deGrom, Syndergaard, Bartolo Colon, Zach Wheeler. I mean, these guys are all.
I mean, with Bartolo
really good.
Colon, good as he came in at fighting weight.
Fighting weight. Yeah, he definitely didn't try to. He didn't cut weight. He didn't cut weight. As far as James Shields, like I said, Boston was actually a weird name that I heard. Boston's at the bottom of the barrel. Why they would trade for an arm that doesn't really make sense to me. But it is what it is.
Right.
Carlos Gonzalez, who's actually found his way back into stardom. I know a lot of people might be like, who's Carlos Gonzalez?
There's a lot of Gonzalez's playing in MLB too.
He's like a 3-time All-Star. Too many Cargo from the Rockies. From the Rockies.
It's a lot of Gonzalez. You think about it, it's a lot of Gonzalez.
It's quite a bit.
Football.
There's more Gonzalez's than there is Jacksons. Black Jacksons, right? But we'll let that go another day. Changing from back to baseball, we're gonna go straight to basketball. There's absolute ridiculousness in some rookies, and one rookie, D'Angelo Russell, had the nerve and the audacity to say Tracy McGrady, T-Mac is the GOAT. Greatest of all time. You over here being the Kobe Bryant. Like, biting on your shirt. Oh, Kobe. Okay, that brings up a good topic. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, or T-Mac? Who do you have, and why?
I'm going with fresh legs, no injuries. People probably think no injuries, fresh leg, Kobe, mid-career. Okay. Just
all in their primes.
Prime. I'm going with the Kobe because in this time and era he has just the mental fortitude to the thing is people don't give him credit again. A lot of guys don't like him, but when you come to play and you play to win, I've watched it, seen it work. The Lakers of the teams that they had to get to the playoffs, they come and play to win. Mm-hmm. And so, no, it's maybe not the attractive or a savvy way of his style, but again, I'm big on it's a business. Correct. You know what you signed up to do, go play to win. and nobody should have to, woo you to do what you love to do.
Exactly.
So that I like Kobe because he maintained a professional. What I'm saying, as far as what he does, his craft.
So Jordan doesn't have that professionalism.
I like Jordan, but I'm just saying I got to give. It's changing of the guards. You got to see, like there's Jordan, then there's Kobe. You just respect to the generations.
Mm-hmm.
It will never be another Jordan.
Correct.
There'll never be, to me. There will never be another Kobe. Someone that played.
To his capacity, there will never be another Kobe.
But just like there will never be another. Before Jordan, there was your Magic Johnson, your Larry Birds. I mean, that can't duplicate those.
You can duplicate a Bird as far as putting work ethic. Putting work ethic. The work ethic you can put in.
Not what he accomplished.
Not what. Correct. That was Bird, best player on air. Jordan, I feel, best player on. Sorry. Bird, best player on the ground. Jordan, best player in the air. Correct.
Right.
On that list though, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna give you two answers. If we're talking one-on-one basketball, LeBron James beats everybody in the league throughout time. Okay. If we're going
just because he has
his body, his size, his speed, he is an all-around. He is the all-around best athlete.
He knows how to use his body.
Correct.
To create space.
Exactly. I mean, he's got 30 pounds on Kobe. He's got 3 inches on Jordan.
I mean, so one-on-one, but I was looking at more.
And that's what I'm saying. My second answer is if we're trying to win a championship, Michael Jordan is the answer for me at least because.
I love Michael. I mean, I got Michael posters in my classroom now, but I was just really looking at error in time. Like. But
I do see. As far as the talent pool in the talent pool back in the '90s to the talent pool today, talent pool today beats that.
Right. So
by far.
So that's why I said if we're talking about error, give me a Kobe. With the talent pool with the other players, you know what I'm saying?
I do see what
versus Jordan, he had to win games with Paxson.
He had to.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. He had Scottie Pippen.
Steve Kerr was scared to dribble up the court. He wasn't a strong ball handler. He was a strong shooter. DJ Armstrong was his point guard one time. Not the worst, not the best.
I mean, Kobe did win it with Paul Gasol. So I mean, I can't. I just cannot give. I don't know. I can't. I feel that all the old timers will say, "Oh, what about Dr. J or
you can't even compare
Oscar Robinson or those type of names or even big men.
Bigger,
Kareem.
I would say as generations go on, the game gets bigger, faster, stronger.
Correct.
Just respect to these generations. Now, we're talking about mental toughness. This questionable. Are you talking about like LeBron James? I don't care for how he carries himself and things of that nature. I think he could do some things better. But as far as his body of work as a basketball player, you can't take that away from him.
Correct.
What he's achieved.
Oh, that's very true.
So I try to be fair to them.
5 championships, going to 5 championships in a row. 4 of those, obviously, D-Wade had a very good.
D-Wade, you don't win.
No, we do. You don't win. He does not win.
You do not win the championship. You don't have a D-Wade, you do not win the championship.
LeBron, it was kind of funny. They said that he went basically to college going to Miami. That 4 years was him going to college and learning to become
mature,
a leader, and because he didn't have it before Miami.
And to me, he's still like a C-, C+
leader.
Yeah. Compared to then, it was like F++.
It was. It really was. And it's not like he makes his team worse.
He doesn't make them better.
He just.
In the sense of he doesn't know how to turn it. Continue to increase intensity. You get what I'm saying?
He can pass the ball by all means. He can get people open.
What to me making the team better is how every time that challenge intensifies, you know how to keep turning.
Your J.R. Smith's head's on straight. You know what I'm saying? Your Dellavedova. I mean, Dellavedova played out his butt. I mean, let's be serious.
I mean, he overachieved.
He definitely overachieved, and LeBron, by all means, has a little bit to do with that. That was. I don't know. Dellavedova did his thing. Those 2 games.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
He did.
Cleveland Cavaliers playing Splash Brothers, playing Golden State Warriors. It was like Cleveland Cavaliers was like washed up and one team. and Golden State Warriors was an NBA team.
Yeah. I mean, you had Kyrie and Kevin Love, but next year we'll see what happens.
Kyrie tried to
Tristan
play
Thompson, though,
off a half an injury, already overweight, and that's why you injured your boy because you weren't even playing for him.
Exactly.
So, I didn't think that was smart for him to come back anyway. As much as they wanted to give it a go, I mean, he just, it looked like he ate 100 burgers. It wasn't the Kyrie. When I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness.
One thing,
you're really looking like Drew.
Oh, God. Take it back a little bit. And, saying D'Angelo Russell's comment on that T-Mac. So T-Mac, as far as GOAT, how can you justify saying that? Can you even justify saying that?
I would say if he would have stayed healthy.
Okay. He would have had some potential.
If he would have seen the potential. And then there was times when he said there was tough for him. There was some times, documentaries where just staying in it emotionally and mentally was tough. It was tough for him. So that coming from not me, but coming from him, going through the different documentaries or interviews that were with him, that those were some factors why you seen him wane, or diluted or down, because sometimes you don't have that mental and emotional invest. You're just drained.
Yeah, physically and mentally.
Yeah, drained. So I think that's not a good title for him because he had so many other factors that he wasn't able to his career wasn't able to play out the way he would like to.
In that case, you say Grant Hill usually is the GOAT.
I mean, yeah. His foot. He was sitting on the bench dressed up and never played.
Exactly.
What he played 2-3 strong seasons.
He had 2-3, about 2-3.
And then everything else was you saw him doing this.
Come on, guys. I like that. What team did he play for last?
Suit it up. Phoenix.
That's right. He was a Phoenix guy. Grant Hill, I apologize. You were good.
I ain't mad at him, though. You made your money doing nothing the past 10 years.
Right.
Look,
he didn't play.
Suited up, though. That's the thing. You was suited up. I did. Every go to the
He didn't do nothing but just say.
We ain't talking about street clothes. We talking about in a uniform with warm-up on.
Making how much?
Right.
Making $10 million a year. Come on.
Because that was his contract.
Oh gosh.
I was like, man, that's a pimp move.
Some of y'all teams.
That's gotta be one of the most successful dude players in the NBA history to do that. He got 10, 12 years out.
Yeah. Off of
almost 15.
2 seasons. Off of 2 seasons and a Duke record. Christian Laettner also. He's stealing paychecks.
Now he's in the office or something.
Dukes, they're getting better as far as who they're putting into.
What is he in the office in the NBA now or something?
I'm not sure. But that's the preseason football. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Let's get into it.
Let's talk about the rookies. We got Marcus Mariota, got Jameis Winston. Mm-hmm. Did you see either one of the games?
No.
No one saw either
one of the games. My cable couldn't get. My cable will be in by October.
Okay.
Because I'll miss the first month. I will have to go to the local wing spots to watch football. So I can be up on our broadcast.
Well, let's say the first 2 drives, Marcus Mariota was like this. Fumbled, threw a pick.
Welcome to the NFL.
Welcome to the NFL.
Right.
But he actually went 7 for 8.
This is
he threw 7 for 8.
It's not college speed,
Not college speed. So he had, after stumbling a little bit, he had a good rest of the outing. 7 for 8 is not bad.
I think that's good.
Jameis Winston, 9 for 19. Only 1 interception. But he mishandled 2 balls that went for lost of 19 yards.
Welcome to the
NFL. These guys, I think they're going to be good quarterbacks. They had their first preseason, and it was like this for a little bit. And
Mariota and Jameis Winston is the mark of another change of a generation.
Correct.
Correct. So people need to see that, and I don't think some people are aware. The NFL is aware of it, but again, I'm big on acknowledging. If you acknowledge things, you're able to grow with the game that you love. And I love football. I love that. And so I acknowledge there's a new wave of generation style of quarterbacks coming into the NFL, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Drew Brees, Peyton Manning,
gone.
Tom Brady.
See you soon.
Phillip Rivers.
Been nice.
Eli Manning.
It's been real.
Let's. I mean, the names keep dropping.
It's been real. It's been real.
That whole sitting, look at the field.
Right.
That's got 5 years left at most. 5 years left at most.
Yeah,
Which I mean,
they earned it.
Yeah. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady. These are all excellent, fantastic quarterbacks. But your day is up.
Yeah, time is up. I think quarterbacks stay too. Some franchises are almost loyal to a fault.
Your Russell Wilsons, your Cam Newtons, your Andrew Lucks.
Right. It's time, bring that. That's going to bring that up. When you change your quarterbacks properly, because it's just a changing in the run. The run is up. Then that's what revitalizes excitement in the league too. Because after a while, it just gets tiring. The same thing.
Oh yeah.
Breeze against. Exactly.
And it's kind of funny as I saw somebody one of my buddies actually said that.
Then
that Andrew
Kansas City has the Alex Smith.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
hey, Alex Smith is a decent runner.
Yeah. So what
but
your buddy
my buddy said, Andrew Luck is not a running quarterback because we were talking about this. The whole running quarterback, non-running quarterback.
He's a trucking.
He ran 60 times. He ran the ball 60 times last season. Okay. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, all those dudes did not even add up to like 20 rushes.
Combined. Yeah, they're not trying to do that.
Stop. He's a running quarterback, and if you don't like it, sorry.
Well, you know what it is, that usually the traditional Caucasian European quarterback doesn't run, but these guys are more athletic.
And I shouldn't say running, because he doesn't, he's a pass first.
But
he has the ability more than...
These guys that can run, they're going to do it.
Correct. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
It's not, because it's a black
quarterback.
quarterback.
Threats.
It's not because it's a black quarterback. It's because I'm going to get positive yards.
Exactly.
So if I'm able to, my thing is I just don't like when you think it's just black quarterbacks that run. No, anybody that's smart, to me, if you have the ability to get a positive 3 yards, then drop for 7 and get sacked for 10. You do.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So if you can at least get it back to the line of scrimmage,
then
in a scramble, that's a successful down because everything else broke down. So I wish people will stop that. Like, running quarterback is not effective. It's like, yeah, they can pass. It's just using all their resources.
Correct. Just to touch the 2 last things: Royals and Chiefs. Since we are in Kansas. Congratulations, Royals, for being number 2. Well, as far as the best record.
Best record.
Number 2 is not bad.
No.
Excellent. They are the best American League team. The sky's the limit. They got Cueto. That's what they're missing.
Right.
Their bullpen's still the same. They still got the same bat.
I told you to get settled in.
But the Yankees are coming for you.
They ain't got enough pitching, though.
They don't. Y'all, well, as far as pitching staffs, I'm going to take mine over theirs, but they can hit way better, and consistently hit.
They're correct. Bats. That's correct. That's the fact.
Then Yankees, yeah.
So, again, I am a Yankees fan, but the Royals have a good formula of baseball. Again, every time we talk about Royals, everyone out there in the sports land, you always hear it, but I truly... It's refreshing to see team ball, like baseball, whatever sport it is. I love to see that type of ball. It's because it's unselfish.
It looks good. Looks good on a basketball court. Looks good on the football field, and looks good on the baseball field. Looks good on a hockey ring.
Yeah,
it looks good. Teamwork looks good. I don't even like hockey, but I like to see good teamwork on a hockey field, on a hockey court. Field hockey. Don't matter. Curling. No, they don't got no teamwork. Well, no, they got the little. I don't watch curling. Soccer, yes, a good build-up is excellent.
Yeah, well, you have a consistency.
Good teamwork. We're tired of the one-on-one.
It's too much. It's too much selfishness going on.
It really is.
In high school, because high school football and volleyball and whatever, and it's just too much. And I'm not blaming parents, man.
My son is so good.
Terrible.
Well, yeah. But
terrible.
But in comparison to whom? Whom?
Right.
Who in comparison is your son?
He's going to play at Butler Community College. Whoa! Not Butler like in Indiana, right?
Nothing wrong with JUCOs, man.
Huh?
That's nothing wrong with JUCOs.
Man, Kansas, the land of JUCO. They saved.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
the saving grace for student athletes.
It's JUCO. Yep. Yo, you got
between Kansas
your
and Texas.
grades bad. You can't play coming out of
Kansas and
JUCO.
Texas. Between Kansas and Texas.
Which I mean, hey, if they can get D2, D1 looks from JUCO,
right. I mean, you fulfill your dream.
Fulfill your dream. I'll take it.
It's an alternative path.
Exactly. Thank you again. I9 Sports sponsors K-Bath.
Kansas Sports.
K-Bath.
K-Bath.
Kansas Sports, exactly. What we got Kansas Sports? We got volleyball tournament, Jersey Mike. Why did I say Jersey Mike? Jersey's Bar and Grill.
Jersey's Bar and Grill.
September 26th.
All right.
Thank you guys very much again to subscribe and do things like that. Share.
Sweet swishes.